The New York Jets will host the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday. It is week one. Football is back, Jets fans. You know who's ready for the season? Brian Costello. He's a Jets beat writer for the New York Post, and he joins me now. Brian, we are here at week one. We've been waiting for some time.
Finally, Dexter, finally. Enough talking about free agents and the draft and who's going to start, who's not. We're finally there. We'll get to see some football, finally.
Now we get to talk about the football games that count. All right, so week one, Brian. When you look at the Ravens, it's all about trying to stop their quarterback, Lamar Jackson. So how does Gang Green, stop Baltimore's dynamic quarterback?
Yeah, it's a great question, Dexter. If I had the answer, I'd probably be a defensive coordinator, right? I mean, he is so hard to stop. The key is going to be tackling, and can they bring him down? Because if you watch Lamar, he usually breaks that first tackle. They can't over pursue. Robert Saleh's defense is about getting upfield, but in this game, they've got to be smart. They can't run past him. If you run past Lamar Jackson, he's gone. He'll take off. And then the final thing to me, Dexter, I think this is the key, is keep him out of third and short. They got to win on first down. They need 3rd and 8, third and 9. They need to be in those downs. If it's 3rd and 2, he's getting the first down. He's just too explosive. It's too hard to stop him. So I think that's going to be a huge key to this game is can the Jets keep out of 3rd and short enough in this game to make Lamar have to throw the ball.
All right, talked about the Jets' defense. Now let's talk about the offense. On that offensive side of the ball for the Jets, Joe Flacco is going to be under center as Jack Wilson still recovers from injury. So does the former Ravens QB, Flacco that is, have enough weapons around him to beat his former team?
I think he does. I think he has enough weapons. This is the best group of weapons the Jets have had in a long time, right? They've got some legitimate wide receivers. I think Michael Carter and Breece Hall form a nice tandem in the backfield. The tight ends, C.J. Uzomah and Tyler Conklin, that was great additions in free agency. So I think he's got enough around him on offense to make things happen. Now it's just going to be a question of can he execute it? And, with watching Flacco a bunch the last 2 years, he's had some good games for the Jets. He usually has a killer turnover at some point in the game. And that's if you remember 2 years ago against New England on a Monday night, they played pretty well and he threw an interception. Then a week later, he played the Chargers and he threw a pick 6, but he played pretty well other than that. So, we've seen Flacco have some good games. I think he can have a good game. It's just be a question of the turnovers.
All right, Jets fans are hoping there is no big turnover at some point in the game. But Brian, if the Jets are to win this game, it would be an upset. So if they're going to pull off the upset, what do you think are some keys to getting it done?
Well, just what we mentioned, the turnovers, right? They cannot turn the ball over. They've got to not do that. I think the offense needs to help the defense, right? Keep Lamar, or that's rather the defense. The offense needs to help the defense here and keep Lamar Jackson off the field. Have long drives, have time of possession. Don't give the ball to Lamar too much. Don't put that much pressure on the defense. And then finally, on the defensive side of the ball, it's limiting Lamar and the tight ends, Dexter. The Ravens don't have a lot of great wide receivers. What they have is Mark Andrews. Rookie Isaiah Likely had a really good preseason, another tight end. You got to stop the tight end. So we're going to find out pretty quickly about this revamped Jets secondary, how they handle the tight ends. Can Jordan Whitehead, can LaMarcus Joyner, can they stop these tight ends from having huge days? Jets fans through the years have seen tight ends kill their defense. That can't happen on Sunday.
Can't happen on Sunday. Sunday, Jets battling the Ravens to open the season. Brian Costello, he will be there. Brian, as always, thanks for joining me, and enjoy the football.
Thanks, Dexter.